Be careful who you overlook. They might just be an angel. This is the Unlikely Angel brand.
Ariel, take one.
Chris, take one.
Jace, take one. Jasper, take one.
Seen MJ, take one.
Rodney, take one.
Hi, my name is Ariel Miller.
What's happening? My name is J. Chris Rouse.
My name is Dre, aka Wet Lava Boy.
My name is Jasper, aka DJ Atu, aka 978 Maggot.
It's Malachi Ross, aka MJ.
My name is Rodney, R-O-D-N-E-Y, and my last name is Chingundu, K-I-G-G-U-N-D-D.
This is Unlikely Angel.
And this is Unlikely Angel.
This is Unlikely Angel.
Be careful who you overlook. They might just be an angel.
It's a reminder to be intentional.
It means don't be so quick to judge others because they might be a blessing to you later on in life.
A moment or a time that someone has surprised me.
My grandfather, he has been a source in my life, my anchor, and he's the number one person I know I could call for anything.
Literally the divine bringing you a message. And that's an unlikely angel right there interacting with you, giving you the message that you need in that moment, on that day.
I feel supported by the world. Everywhere I go, somebody's there doing something with me, alongside me, that wouldn't be possible if they weren't there. So I move and walk with that energy in this world. I'd honestly be rich as hell by now if I got paid for the amount of times I'm overlooked and dismissed. But I'm grateful for it because at the end of the day, it lets me know that I'm protected and I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
There's definitely been moments or times in my life where I felt overlooked, a bit dismissed. What I learned from that is how to take that bit of anger and sadness and really channel that and give myself the attention that I was looking for, give myself the validation that I was looking for, and to keep moving forward.
Sometimes I can be a little quiet, so people don't know that, you know, when I get on stage, I'm big. I'm big on stage. So like that's kind of cool because it's a strength because they don't expect that of you. And then when you go out and you perform, the impact is bigger.
My best friend that I have now, I overlooked her of her character and her presence. Now she's like a source of light in my life and she's great. Like I could call her for anything. She give me advice and I give her advice.
I've definitely overlooked and underestimated people in my life.
Have I been surprised by people? Yes. I learned not to judge a book by its cover. I think a prime example though is like probably working out in the gym. Like you may see somebody who may not look as strong as you think they are, and then next thing you know, they put like three plates on the rack.
This particular person that I'm thinking about, we're friends now, and I think about how she was overlooked just because at the moment I might not have been able to necessarily understand her and how she processes things, but getting to know her more and working and collaborating with her, recognizing her secret powers, I was able to learn how to be more authentically myself and not be quick to dismiss just because something is different.
Embracing the message, be careful who you overlook, it can bring people together.
It's bigger than just you. Embracing the message, be careful who you overlook, definitely can bring us together because I feel like there's a charge there.
Pour into the people that aren't really seen as much. You're able to see everybody's potential. And when you do that and you give that to somebody else, they also are able to pass that on to other people. And that's how you kind of build like healing community and like legacy because it's just passing down to other people that need that kind of love and support.
In my household, my mom and dad always tell me to is big on manners and respect and meeting people that halfway. If I can meet them halfway, they meet me halfway, I think it's a domino effect.
I think it's also just saying everybody has a role in this lifetime. So if you're here, you have a purpose, and along your path, you're just supposed to figure out where you fit and what you're supposed to be doing in order to change the world every day.
I feel fly.
It's nice, it's smooth, it fits pretty well, and I like the colorway. It's very clean.
This feels amazing. This shirt is actually dope. Gabby, you did your thing with this shirt with all the colors and all the prints, and it makes me feel confident in myself.
It grounds me in my power and reminds me that I'm important and I'm here for a reason. And I have work to do, just like we all do.
I feel like wearing this shirt is like a constant reminder that we're all connected to the divine, that we're all important.
Challenges us to, when we're going everywhere out and about, being very intentional about trying to pour into other people, right? Not only acknowledging other people, but trying to be very good about pouring into other people too. Just everyone being intentional about trying to be a light. You know, I know we got our own problems, we all got our own struggles in life, but try to bless somebody else just by simply acknowledging them or complimenting them or something like that. I think it goes a long way, and I think if we're all doing that, this world could be a better world.
I feel like what we all want to pour into people is that we're all powerful, divine people, and we just need to kind of support each other to tapping into that.
I make it my mission to ask people their name because there are a whole lot of nameless people out here that are begging for somebody to just ask them their name.
The most overlooked group, in my opinion, is very biased, but I do see truth in it, is the Black woman. Black people as a group, but especially the Black woman.
As African Americans, we are always overlooked, especially when it comes to our talent, especially in the industry. You know, being underpaid in a lot of aspects.
We do tend to have people come to our community, but they never really down with our cause. And I think that's something that if we have other people from other races, they can be down with our cause. I think that would be great.
I feel like the most overlooked people would be Black, brown, queer, trans, disabled, refugees, folks who essentially have been marginalized and stripped of resources and access.
When you understand we live in a capitalist, white supremacist, imperial reality, it's obvious that the most overlooked and dismissed people are Black, disabled, queer, trans people, and poor bitches.
I feel like the most overlooked people is homeless people because people label them as a failure, but we can help them by giving them a chance. Shelter, food.
And I think the best way to support folks is to be mindful of your privilege, be mindful of where there's an opportunity to build a bridge where there isn't one.
And how do I think we can help those who feel overlooked? Being intentional about trying to help each other, but also being intentional about seeking understanding. I think when you try to understand a person, it opens up that window for conversation, and opens up that window for you to get a peek into that person's life, right?
Definitely, if you got the resources, material resources, at the end of the day is one of the main things, because people already know what they need. Oh, you gotta go in and save people. No, it's a matter of literally just supporting and pouring into people.
When you go and you might give $1 to somebody who is underprivileged, talk to them. Don't just be like, here, get out of my face. They are people. We forget that homeless people are people. They're homeless people. Talk to them, look them in their eye, because you never know. You talking to them could save them. They might think about hopping off of a bridge somewhere that day. Just talk to somebody. Life starts with the conversation. What was the first thing that God did? He said, and life came. So talk to people. Your voice brings life. In the next few years, I would love to see the Unlikely Angel brand become an Unlikely Angel Foundation. I want to be able to teach people how to do photography, videography, and teach them a skill that they can go and tell their own stories, because a lot of these people that I want to teach, they're either underprivileged kids or they're on the streets themselves, and those people always have a story to tell, and I want them to know there's beauty for their ashes. So I want them to take their story and put it out to the world. And after, I want to teach a 6-month course on how to do photography, how to do videography, and then after the end of the 6 weeks, have them do a final project, and whoever has the best final projects, I want to turn around and hire them to the company. I also want to be able to feed those people. I also want to be able to even help them find housing, because these people are going to be making money and a lot of them don't have financial literacy. And I want to put them in a place where they don't end up in the same place that they were before the course. So my whole goal with the Unlikely Angel brand is become an Unlikely Angel Foundation. And that's it. I am an unlikely angel. Matter of fact, turn that music up. Let's get a little dance break in. There you go.
It's a cut. Boom. What? Yeah, I'm
sorry. Can you state your full name for me?
I got anything on the back? I do? Cool. Yeah. Come on, Bumblebee. It's cold, cuz. I'm trying so hard.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap. Hey, unlikely angel on 3. 1, 2, 3. Unlikely angel.